Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use vilen properly. So, here's how to use vilen properly. First, vilen is not opening. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use vilen properly. So first, you're going to, it's recommended to open it in the loading screen. If you're going to use low gravity, make sure it's off if you ever turn on gravity fly or jump TP, or it will break whatever mod you turn on. So like, you turn on low gravity, if you click any of these, both of those mods will stop working and you have to restart the thing. And another thing is, well, wait, let me play. You can also press the Del key to bring and hide the menu. If you're on Windows 10, it's just gonna not do that little animation. If you're on Windows 10, it won't do that animation, but okay. Okay, so now, if you use Gravity Fly, you have to wait. Like, when it's scanning the thing, you have to wait for it to be done. If you disable it when it's still scanning, you're gonna have to restart the app to use it again. To use that mod again. You have to wait. Okay, you can see it found one address. If it found 0, that means it didn't work, but you have to wait till it says found one address or found one something. And now, after it says that, you jump in the air and hold shift, and you'll fly up. Yeah. So, it's kinda like a different type of fly. If you hold shift, you go up, you stop on it, you go back down. And it could be used like a type of fly. Make sure this is off. Okay, and then jump teleport, wait for it to be done scanning. I'm gonna show you how to use jump teleport properly.
One, two, three, four.
Okay, it has found one address, which is good. Okay, now, you're going to, you can see you're normal, but if you have to stay grounded when you hold shift, but if you hold shift and then walk and jump, you teleport. If you go in midair or hit a bump, like you teleport into a bump, then you'll fly up. Cause basically what it does is it turns your gravity to like -9999, so you'll fly up. For some reason, if it's that high, you have to be grounded though. If you're grounded, if you're standing on the ground and stuff, you teleport if you jump. So yeah. You have to be holding shift though. Like if you don't want to teleport anymore, but still keep the mod enabled. If you stop holding shift, you're good. I just made it so, cause whenever you run into a bump like this, like this, you're gonna be not grounded anymore and you'll fly up and you have to go all the way onto the menu and disable it, but no, I just made it so you can just stop holding shift. Anyways. The good thing is, unlike Change and Lua menus, if you re-enable it after already enabling it, it will not rescan. So, if you already, scanned with them, it will not rescan. It would just change the addresses it already has. Which is why it's gonna break if you disable it, cause if you disable it, it has no addresses, and it's just gonna break. Yeah. Right now, low gravity, You get the deal. You just wait for it to get done scanning, and you'll have super low gravity. Okay. But now, boom, we have low grav. If low gravity isn't working, you have to, even after it's done scanning, you have to disable it and then re-enable it. W low gravity. Okay. Now, if you're banned, some of these mods won't work as they require other players and rejoining the room, but if you use no clip, wait for it to get done scanning. You can go off the menu as long as you don't disable it while scanning. Okay. Once it's done, as you can see, you now have no clip. Okay. But here's a weird thing about no clip. Don't crouch if you have no clip on, because you can't get back up once you crouch. You'd have to disable it and then get back up. Okay. And if you jump, yeah, you don't fall back down. And, to get back down, you could either disable no clip, or you, sometimes, it's not very common, but sometimes, very rarely, you can just jump and walk in midair and you'll just fall down. Not onto the ground, you just have to stop walking when you get to the ground, or you'll just fall right through it. Okay, so, yeah, these don't rescan either. None of the mods rescan. Okay, and then there's Geek Out, which, this is server-sided too, so it's really fun to troll with. I accidentally just disabled it. Nice. Okay. Well, oh wait, no, it didn't break. That was weird. Okay, okay, so as you can see, it breaks your body completely if you move, or if your body plays any sort of animation at all. Like, if you just barely move, just your hands tweak out. Yeah. And it's server-side, so people will see you tweak out too. Okay, and look, as you can see, it instantly restores very quickly. Unlike blue menus. And then, Mach 7 crouch speed, basically when you crouch, you know how it turns your speed lower? Yeah, if you have this enabled, your crouch speed will literally be supersonic. Like, it's, like, faster than anything. Like, you'll fling, if you were in park, you would fling across the map. But, like, you would slowly speed up. You wouldn't just instantly fast. You would, like, slowly speed up. It's really fun to troll with. That's why I'm dressed up as, like, a goofy Temu Sonic before I got banned. But yeah. But you do have to rejoin. When you enable it, you have to join another room or rejoin the room. You do hitboxes. This requires other players to be with you. But if you enable it, other players will be huge, so like in paintball or dodgeball, you'll be able to hit them very easily, but I think if they're full body, you can't hit them when they're big. And there's also rapid fire you need a gun for. The only gun I've ever tested it on was the railgun. I don't know if it works on anything else, but yeah. And then there's credits, just the people that made it. You can just ignore that. And yeah, that's how to use vilen properly without breaking it. Okay. Breaking news. Okay. So yeah, vilen